Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 4. Last time, we made it all the way to the bottom of the Great Mines at the cost of our companions. One by one, they've had to stay behind to make sure that Samus could get through and get the teleporter key at the bottom of this place. So it's time we go into this last room, get this key, and make sure that the loss of our friends wasn't in vain. And naturally, this is a boss room. Of course it's a boss room. Can't just have the key sitting out somewhere. Symbol's already here for some reason. Oh, this is not good. Oh, hi. You look friendly. Alien morphology, Omega Griever. Already the largest, strongest variant of Griever, this creature has been further enhanced by absorbing incredible amounts of green energy. Climb along vertical surfaces, spit large volumes of poisonous fluids. Keratinized skin covers most of its body, making all but its abdomen resistant to beams, missiles, and other weapons. This is what was in that cocoon we saw back in the other room. And there is something slightly misleading about its scan entry. It says that only its body is vulnerable to damage. You have to attack its arms in order to stun it before you can actually start doing damage to it. Shockwaves, and as you saw a second ago, its spit attack will stick you in place. It'll try to grab you with its tongue and pull you in. If you get hit, I think you can shoot it in the face to break free. It's been a little while. I don't remember exactly what the gimmick to it is. You stun it when it's on the ground. When you stun it while it's on the ground, it'll crouch down. You just have to hit it with a couple bombs to get it to stand back up, expose its stomach. Have a charged thunder shot works on it. Gets to about a third health, he'll get back up on the wall, and he'll start summoning Grievers. Of course, just like the regular Grievers, he freaking dashes all over the place and makes you lose your lock on. Ow! Right in my face. Okay, second time he gets back on the ground, he'll start doing 2 ground pounds in a row. Alright, and the attacks where he rears up, you can get some hits in on him. It's not a very large window to attack, though. Ow. Okay, yeah, the thunder shot doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage to him. Oh. Not as much health back as I would have liked. Oh, shit. Really? Yeah, now he's taking some damage. His arms are also... They don't have that paler, scaly bits on it. So it's not quite as easy to land the stunning hits either. Lock on. Fuck. Alright, hold on a sec. Hands cramping up. Oh! Forgot about that attack. God, I don't... Yeah, hard mode, it's not easy to get him to break his lock, or break his hold when he grabs you with his tongue. He just takes way too much punishment. Probably gonna die here. Oh, good. Ah, I didn't mean to dash. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, God, are you kidding me? Okay, it looks like the easiest way to get him stunned is the super thunder shot, just because it locks onto him without... It automatically homes in on his weak spots. Of course, it helps if you're facing the right way. Let me try something. I don't think that did any damage to him. I almost wish he would summon more Grievers during this fight, just so you've got more things to get health and ammo off of. Think I'm gonna fall for that? He didn't turn as fast as I thought he was going to. Freaking die already! Oh, thank God. This is our final upgrade. Psychic Power Bomb acquired. Powerful diffused oscillation blast wave of psychic energy when detonated. Can only place one at a time. Press R to activate it. And these have the same property as the regular psychic bombs, where you can turn it into a mote to use with a psychic glove. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, activate all 4 nodes with a blast. Let's get this last key. Let's see what this says. Ah. Right, this door here. Made of Gabardom. And we can conveniently destroy it with our power bombs. Yeah, unfortunately the power bombs in this game aren't quite as devastating as they usually are. They're mainly used for opening up new passageways and activating certain machinery. Alright, but now that we have power bombs, get some pickups real quick. We can finally activate this thing. With this active, the security locks are removed on the elevator, and we should have an easy way out of this place. long this thing had been working in the first place. What?
Hey there, stranger. You didn't think we were dead, did you?
Yes, I did.
Takes more than a couple grievers to bring us down.
Try a couple hundred. You did good, kid. All that training paid off.
Thank you, sir.
He was alive too. Missing an arm, but...
What happened to your arm?
Samus required assistance, but I was attacked by Griever. I regret I could not be more helpful. My body sustained heavy damage.
We get what we came for. All right. We're burning daylight. Let's get a move on.
I'm sure Miles should be able to patch you up. No problem, V.
I hope the copy is okay.
All right. Knuckle up.
Griever, you...
Corporal. It's good to see you.
Ugh, you're so... Ugh.
Did you find what you were looking for down there?
We have obtained the final teleportation key.
Okay. All we gotta do now is punch through that force field.
Oh, right. That's something we gotta deal with.
You read me?
Loud and clear, Sarge. Where you been?
We found the key. Headed home now. All of us.
Unfortunately, I require maintenance.
Oh, well, you're in luck. I'm running a special on bot repair. Come on back and I'll fix you up.
We'll keep the kettle on.
Alright, I'll meet you guys back there. First, though, we are now fully equipped, so we can go back into the mines and get everything that we couldn't get on the way down. Alright, first one up all the way up on level 1, Transit Tunnel A. Remember this here. Pop that open. And grab ourselves missile expansion. And, oh right, just because we defeated the Omega Griever does not mean that we are not going to have to deal with the rest of the hive. Missiles will still aggro the Maul Grievers that are living in this place. Okay, back here in Garmba Cask Site B. Remember this door here. Couldn't do anything with it on the way in. Now, power bomb. Shatter these crystals. Grab ourselves a shot expansion, or large shot expansion. And then have a bunch of angry Grievers coming after us. Alright, down here in Transit Tunnel B. Probably noticed before we have this container on the back of this wrecked ore cart. Now we got the super missiles. We can smash that open. Get missile expansion. Alright, back here in the easing tunnel, right before the room where we got the super missiles. We can activate this with a power bomb. And then we can shatter these crystals with super missile, get some more, get another missile expansion. Alright, then down in the lower pit, just past the next drop that takes us to level 3. Come back through here. Shatter this with a power bomb. Got a power bomb expansion. Yeah, if you go through Gaspar Habitat B, there's a Griever brute in there. You do not have to fight him. You can just run through. Alright, back where we fought the second Griever brute. We can smash that with a power bomb and have to face off with another one. Nope, not dealing with you. In this tunnel here, we can't get back across this chasm through here. So we gotta find another way around. Fortunately, this path here is available to us now. Shatter that barrier with a power bomb. With the webs. This will open up a morph ball tunnel, which somewhere in here there is an expansion. Ah, here it is, I think. Ah, it's further up. No! There we go. This is the final energy tank of the game. Alright, this dumps us out at the bottom of the shaft on the other side of this drill. This is a one-way drop, so if you forgot to grab that expansion, you're going to have to go all the way back up to level 2, through all of this mess, and back through this tunnel. This, we can just break with a power bomb. Alert the swarm again. Alright, I believe that is everything that we can get in the mines. Yep, that is everything. Mines are completely cleared out. Back right back to Soul Valley. Alright, back up top. Now we got the super missiles. We can break this. All the way at the end. Get ourselves a shot expansion. And that'll do it for the mines. Now that we've got the power bombs, we can finally do something about all of these big crystal chunks that are sitting around the Soul Valley.
If we can fix the mech, we can bring down the force field around Chrono Tower. Also, how you doing with the hunt for green energy crystals? Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to the altar in Fury Green so you can grow the memory fruit.
You got it. And that one was enough to get us the last bit we need to complete the memory fruit. So we could go back to Soul Valley or not Soul Valley, back to Fury Green right now. I am actually going to go around the desert and pick up all the big green energy crystals that we can destroy now that we got the power bombs. I'll meet you guys back in Fury Green. Alright, while I was out getting the green energy clusters, found one of Tokabi's camping spots.
Samus, please, join me. Make yourself comfortable. This belonged to my father. We used to sit around a fire just like this, telling stories. He always spoke of Solon. Are you familiar? Solon sits atop the sky. Solon provides equal light to all. Solon is always watching over us. That is why we must not bring shame to Solon. I have made mistakes, many mistakes. But through Solon's light, I find balance. Thank you for indulging me. I've missed these campfire stories. Samus, have you seen some of the pieces of the Federation base that were teleported here? I believe this will be of use to you. Please, take this.
Thanks, Tokabi.
May Solon watch over you.
And you. I believe the trigger for Tokabi showing up around the Soul Valley is you have to rescue him from Ice Belt and get the teleporter chip, get the teleporter tags for Miles. The reason he wasn't showing up before is because I had progressed to the point where the team was over at the Great Mine entrance. But now that we've past that story beat, he's no longer at the mines. He'll show up every time we come back in here.
Almost got it.
Will my arm be functional? Ow!
I think so. Yeah, I can probably get this fixed.
See ya.
Alright, I didn't gather all of the green energy crystals because I think that that all I have left to do are the big clusters in Soul Valley to completely max out the bar, and I don't know what's going to happen when I fully max it. But once you get to 100% of the green bar, not only do we get the memory fruit, we get a suit upgrade too. Legacy suit acquired. Memory fruits Legacy of the Lemorn, database containing all their accumulated knowledge and history. Legacy suit is a power suit designed by the Lemorn that can generate a protective barrier. To activate, switch to Psychic Visor, press and hold R to generate the barrier. Consumes 35 missile ammo. Power and duration is limited. Energy depletes faster as it absorbs attacks, but the barrier damages enemies that touch it. So, the Legacy suit doesn't actually give you a defensive increase on its own, like the suit upgrades tend to in the games, but you spend 35 missiles, and you give yourself a barrier that will protect you from damage. Oh, I did not know that going into Morph Ball turned it off. Oh, let me turn it back on. Yes, you got the purple bar up at the top. It'll show you how long the barrier lasts. It's not a super long amount of time, and like it said in the description, damage will cause it to drain faster, but this can be a surprisingly useful ability when you get into tougher fights. Would have been nice to have against the Omega Griever. Alrighty, but that is where I will call it here. Next time, we've got some more expansions that we can pick up. Damn, that was fast. Already got your arm back. Anyway, next time we are going to...
There aren't many people I've talked to about this kind of thing.
Well, I'm gonna be one of them, starting now. You have kids?
I have one daughter about your age.
Oh, really? Please introduce me next time. I was looking for a partner to compete in a triathlon together.
My daughter, she does yoga once in a while. Not as active as you.
I like these little interactions. Anyway, as I was saying, next time we are going to go back to Soul Valley and pick up the... That is not the map. Pick up the remaining mech parts, and we're going to make another trip around Viros to pick up the expansions that are available now that we have the power bombs and the super missiles. See you guys next time.